Thanks, Alan. The El Paso County Clerk and Recorder's Office started the process of recounting ballots in some Republican primary races today. News 5's Devin Karp was at the recount site to learn more.
A crowd of concerned citizens watching from a window today as the County Clerk and Recorder's Office worked to recount the results of some primary elections.
Today we are conducting the logic and accuracy test for the recount. We had a number of candidates that had paid the fees in order to conduct a recount.
El Paso County Clerk Chuck Browerman has been working to recertify the results of 4 primary elections. Locally, Peter Lupia ran for county clerk and Dr. Ray Ann Weber ran for county coroner. The 2 Republican candidates paid $20,800 to get their races a recount.
It's a little unprecedented. Typically, recounts happen when you're within a half of a point. These recounts, there were about 30 points difference, so it was sort of surprising to see this happen.
Former chair of the El Paso County Republican Party mentioned how both candidates lost by about 30% of the vote. Both he and Browerman are worried that even though the bill wasn't on taxpayers, the recount could harm public trust in election security. The machines running these ballots have been tested thousands of times since 2017, and they've never been anything less than 100% accurate. Bremer and Browerman doubt the recount will change anything.
It's hard to conceive that when nobody in the state seems to remember a time when we had a half a point difference and a recount overturned the election, that when there's a 35 point difference that you're going to see something.
So I don't envision there being much of a change in this race.
State election law requires that votes be recounted from the same machines that tallied them in the first place. They'll have the recount results by Thursday, August 4th. Reporting in El Paso County, I'm Devin Karp, News 5.
And we also heard from Vicki Tonkins, current chair of the El Paso County Republican Party this weekend. In a written statement, Tonkins said that the Clerk and Recorder's Office has blocked her requests for information about the recount, but, quote, observers have stated it was a disaster. Granted, they have never done recounts before, but I would expect that they would be ready from the fact the paperwork was turned in early enough to prepare, end quote. Tonkins went on to suggest that the voting machines are less accurate than a human count and that the county shouldn't use them.